Ciao Juventini of the world, my name is Giuseppe, welcome back on the channel. I hope you're all doing well. My friends, sorry for my voice, I'm just back from Torino. In that video we will not speak entirely about my experience yesterday because I can already spoil you that it was really sorry, emotional. Yesterday was crazy, really crazy. What I want to do is giving you a hot news that just came out while I was on the plane. There is a player, apparently according to some sources, it is already a done deal. 22-23 already started while I was on the plane, or maybe because I was in Torino yesterday, but I want to do something special because I was in Torino this morning. Look at that, they are fresh from Torino. Corriere dello Sport, we have Tutto Sport, and we have Gazzetta dello Sport. The three Italian papers are there. We will go not with editing this time, but just open them, feeling the paper and speaking about what they are saying about our beloved Juventus. My friends, put a maximum of likes so maybe my voice will be back. Subscribe to the channel so maybe I will be there also to start working on the vlog about my experience together with my son. Subscribe, put a maximum of like, notification on. We start after the intro. The first news before going into the papers is Angel Di Maria. Apparently, according to Goal and a lot of French persons, French journalists, it is a done deal. He is a new Juventus player. He needs to play his last game with Paris Saint-Germain versus Metz, the last one in Ligue 1, and then he will be a player of Juventus. We were already speaking about him so much on the channel. My friends, if you missed the videos why I believe really that Angel Di Maria is a really great signing, go back to see Angel Di Maria. It's the video together with the thumbnail of Matthias Soulé. My friends, Angel Di Maria, I don't know, it has not been officialized by Juventus, so we always have to be prudent with these kind of news, but Angel Di Maria can be considered at 99% the first signing of Juventus 22-23, and what a signing. Yes, he's 34, we know that, but one that we will need in the future 4-2-3-1 or that future 4-3-3. We don't care. The one on the right that will be able to give these assists to Dusan Vlahovic yesterday at the stadium, screaming Dusan Vlahovic, was fantastic. The goal that he's scoring, a bijou, a jewel. My friends, Angel Di Maria is the first one, but it's not the only one. We go because first of all we have to close a chapter. I tell you I will work on a vlog later today. We have to first start with Corriere dello Sport, who is saying l'ultima Juve, the last Juve. And who do we see in first page? Who do we see here? I will put it a bit closer. Paulo Dybala that is leaving. Corriere dello Sport is saying pari, a draw yesterday in the evening of the goodbyes of Chiellini and Paulo Dybala. The tears in the stadium. Yes, tears, my friend, because yesterday, I don't know if you follow me in social network on Twitter, Instagram and so on, but I was crying because it was so emotional yesterday. There is one thing that didn't make me happy. I will come back on that experience, on what happened yesterday in the Allianz Stadium. Only one thing, otherwise it would have been perfect. With the ceremony for the Juventus women, with Chiellini, with Dybala, everything was perfect except of one. We continue with the papers because here we see that the Corriere dello Sport was speaking about Dybala and Chiellini, the last Juve before going into that 22-23. Inside they are speaking about Milinkovic-Savic that is actually making the joke, scoring at the 95th minute, doing the draw. They are in Europa League. Then you see actually Vlahovic doing the Dybala mask while he was scoring, doing that beautiful Dybala mask with Paulo Dybala on his shoulders. The two guys have a really great affinity. We will not see them together anymore, except maybe in the last game of the season versus Firenze, versus Fiorentina. My friends, we start with another name because we didn't spoke about. We started with Angel Di Maria. Done deal, 99%. Pay attention. When will Juventus communicate? We don't know, but there is another player that yesterday, not him, but at least the management of Paul Pogba was there. It is Paul Pogba. I already spoiled it. Paul Pogba, Juve più vicini. Paul Pogba and Juventus are closer. Yesterday, a really long meeting between the management of Juve and the management of Paul Pogba. They spoke about a lot of things. Apparently, Juventus did the offer. They presented an offer. We see here, Pogba, Juve, ora sono più vicini. Pogba and Juventus now they are closer. Il summit, the meeting was positive yesterday with the advocate. Everything can happen now. Well, Paul Pogba, he has a really clear idea about the offer of Juventus. That is apparently 7 million. So, what am I saying here? 7.5 million plus bonus, 8 plus 2 apparently, so that he can go in double digit. He has another offer of Paris Saint-Germain, not concrete as Juventus, but Paris Saint-Germain, that are restructuring, that are rebuilding something new for the future after Mbappe, that will probably go to Real Madrid. Paris Saint-Germain is already there with 11 plus bonus, so that he can have the same salary at Manchester United. Now, as we speak, Pogba is closer than Juventus than ever, but he will make the decision. Brain, pocket with the money, or the heart. Let's see what Paul Pogba will decide. Another player that are speaking about is Angel Di Maria. Of course, he's already an old news because we already received updates about that, but they were speaking about the zero parameter, a free agent that can bring that fantasy. I don't know how I have to call Di Maria with his real name, or maybe Di Magia, because if really will join Juventus, we will put a lot of magic on Angel Di Maria. On the third page, they are speaking about, no, not that guy, but the other one, Vlahovic, that actually honoring the game of yesterday, Vlahovic, but also the beautiful goal of Alvaro Morata. Before, a lot of subs and also young players like Palumbo that did his first appearance with Juventus. If you want a few words about the game of yesterday, my friends, in Tuttosport they are saying that Bernardeschi was the man of the match of Juventus with a 7. Alexandro, worst of the match, and then you have a Miretti, 6.5. In Gazzetta dello Sport, Miretti even had a 7 like Bernardeschi. I tell you one thing, when you're watching Miretti from the stadium and you have an overview of all the stadium, mamma mia, I don't know how long he will remain with Juve, but that guy is a phenomenon. It's not stopping here, because we have continued with the third page, that is Gazzetta dello Sport. Juve, boom, 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 like a friend of me saying, Luca Monblano, boom, boom, Mercato, Juve, boom, Pogba, we already spoke about, Di Maria, we already spoke about, but there is a third name, it's Perisic. Perisic, that Juventus was denying until a few days ago, but Perisic can be, if Morata is not finding an agreement with Atletico Madrid and Juventus to remain at Juve. Juventus went for the last offer of 20 million, take it or leave it. If they don't take it, if they say no, we still stick to the 35 that we agreed when we loaned him to you, then Morata will leave and we will need a replacement, because that replacement, even if Bernardeschi played well yesterday, will not be Federico, but maybe a Perisic. Perisic that is asking 6 million, a bit more than what he's having now at Inter, 4.5. Perisic can be that player that remain at Juve 2 years. 2 years, with the first year starting, being the starter on the left side, with Federico Chiesa coming step by step without the pressure of performing immediately. Perisic can be that player. Let's go inside the papers. Juve scatenata. Juve is a fury. Juve is unstoppable on the Mercato, with a double page with the 3 names that we just spoke about. 3 gifts for Allegri. We blocked Perisic, Di Maria and Pogba. It is a sprint. It is a sprint. Why? Because there are 3 free agents, and that means that every single team on earth can go easily and make a proposal. We spoke about Di Maria with a fresh update. Paul Pogba is a name that should be decided in the next few hours. Perisic will be decided after the season, so after next week. Why? Because Inter is still competing for the Scudetto, and hopefully they will lose it, so that Perisic will realize that Inter is in the mud, and I would love to have Perisic, Di Maria and Pogba. Then, let's see if Gazzetta dello Sport is still speaking. They were speaking about Allegri, that was a fury, was not happy about a lot of things, of course. And then, of course, the double page on Giorgio. The King Giorgio that yesterday received his crown. Beautiful images of him. They spoke about a lot of things as well. Let me check if we have other news that are interesting for you. Paulo Dybala with a beautiful page. Look at that. Look at that. Beautiful page of Paulo Dybala that yesterday was crying a lot, my friends. I was emotional about Paulo Dybala leaving Juve. Not only him, Chiellini, but Paulo Dybala as well. Yesterday was full of emotion. I hope I can really work on the vlog really soon so that you can see my emotions, because it was actually emotions more of game. The travel from the morning really early from Belgium to Torino, know I will speak about that in that video. Hopefully you're up to date with the Mercato news. They are also speaking about Gabriel, the defender of Arsenal. That is a left foot defender. Pay attention, Arsenal that might lose Champions League and might have to sell their player. We are between Badiashile, that is also playing a bit more on the left in the defense, but also Gabriel, 24 years. Pay attention. Can be a great name for Juventus, especially if we think about swapping him with Arthur. Arthur, the midfielder, is going away. I heard some rumors about Paul Pogba. Not only Paul Pogba coming to Juve, but also another midfielder, Paredes. Why? Because they might swap him with Moise Kean. So total change in front, but also total change in the midfield with some swaps without putting a lot of money out of the club. But why and where will that money go? Probably on a left back that we will have to speak about in a few days. This is a big Mercato update with a lot of names. Let me know which one you are most excited about. Tell me also if you found that my voice is as sexy as hell. Let me know. I'm super curious. Thank you. Grazie, forza. Juve.